Hi, I'm sweat instructor Britany Williams, and today we're gonna go through a 15-minute plank and push-up burner. It's gonna be a fun challenge, but this workout is for all fitness levels. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, this program is going to work for you. This program was inspired by my Barre with Britany program available in the Sweat app. But like I said, today is pretty isolated to planks and push-ups. That means we're gonna work our core, our upper back, and our upper body as well. So full workout for the core, arms, and back. So all you're gonna need today is some space. I do recommend a yoga mat, something that can be soft and comfortable underneath your knees. We will be on our knees for a little bit of time today, so having that support is important. I'll be providing modifications throughout class, but please take this at your own pace. Certainly, we're gonna be holding planks for an extended period of time. The biggest modification and the quickest modification you can do is to come to your knees. So at any time anything is too much, come to your knees and hold the position in that place. It'll be super important. If you have any wrist issues, planks and push-ups can be done on an incline to help relieve any tension in the wrists. So that means you can prop yourself up on a pair of dumbbells, you can use a countertop, a chair, a tabletop. You can even do planks and push-ups with your hands against the wall and your body on a diagonal. Make this work for you. Okay, so how class is gonna go? We're gonna start with a warm-up for about 3 minutes. Then we'll get into an 8-minute plank and push-up series. We will take some breaks in between, some moments to pause, to stretch, but do know this is going to be planks and push-ups, really focused, really challenging, but again, modifiable to your needs. Then we'll finish with a cool down, make sure we stretch everything and even out the body, and you'll be done. What's great about this workout is you're gonna get a lot of good work done in a short period of time. All right, let's get started. We're gonna start by warming up the body. Really, we need to focus on the chest and the shoulders. If there's anything that feels a little wonky, a little tight, go ahead and work on it now. I'm gonna start with shoulder circles here. Just making big circles. You can go as big or as small as you need to. Really warming up the shoulders. Maybe connect with the breath, set some intention. All right, switch directions. Find what works for you. Again, you can make this big, you can make it small. We really just want to invite some movement into the shoulders as we're gonna need them throughout class. Good. Good, now release the hands down to the ground. Do the same thing with your wrists. I have arthritis in both of my wrists, so I definitely sometimes need to invite movement into the wrists before I start to work out. You can do circles, reverse directions when you're ready. Good, this should feel good. All right, now take one hand, press your fingertips down, find length, extend through the arm. Again, really warming up through the wrist joint here. Carefully release, switch. Making sure to be safe here, your thumb should be out, not pulling down. Extending through the arm so the forearm is straight. Good. All right, maybe a couple more wrist circles, and let's get started. So we're gonna still be in our warm-up, don't worry, but we're gonna come down to the mat and start to get into that plank position. We're gonna start with an inchworm, so come to the edge of your mat, feet are hip-width apart, keeping your legs straight. Hands come down, you're gonna walk yourself out to a plank, hold, then come all the way back. Again, keeping your legs completely straight. This is really gonna warm up the lower body, even though planks have a lot of work for the core and for the chest. There is lower body activation in a proper plank and push-up. Good. Last one. Now hold here, come down to your knees so they're right underneath your hips. We're gonna do what's called a bird dog. Reach your left arm and your right leg long, then draw it in. Reach long, draw in. If at any time the planks become too much today and even coming to the knees is too much, this is a great modification work here, this bird dog. Good, switch sides. Right arm, left leg. So like I said, if at any time during work today you need a pause, but you want to keep moving, come back to this bird dog. It's a great option for you. Still gonna work your core, still requires you to press away from the floor to activate through the shoulder. Good. Now both hands down. Our last warm up here is gonna be a cat-cow. So arch the back looking up. Exhale as you press away, rounding through the spine. Arch the back once more, big inhale. Exhale, round through. Maybe wiggle side to side, do what feels good here. We are gonna move into work next. All right, come back to your starting position. So let's go ahead and start. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You're gonna step back into a plank position. Your back is flat. Your gaze is slightly forward, so make sure your neck is not looking back towards, or your eyes are not looking back towards your feet. You're looking straight down at the mat. Legs are engaged, core is engaged. Lift your left leg, point through the toe. You're gonna draw your left knee into the right elbow, extend out, to the left elbow, extend out. So it's right, extend outside of the left, extend. Your modification here is to come to the right knee as you do this work. Make sure both hips stay facing down and core is engaged. Think about bracing through the core. Good, you're doing great. You're gonna feel this work in the obliques big time. Now hold the left knee to the left elbow. You're gonna slide across to the right, then back to the left. This is called a windshield wiper. So you're just drawing the knee to one elbow to the other. Again, you can come to your right knee if you need to. Make sure you're pressing away through the palms, abs tight. Breathe. Good. That's it, right, left. Now, set the left foot down. You're gonna lift the back leg, tiny lifts, up and up. This is gonna be a little bit of a breather for you. You're welcome. So we don't have so much tension. If you need to come down to your forearms at any time, that's also a great modification. Here, I just want you to pulse through the legs. This is gonna get a little bit more glute activation, a little bit of a break for our upper body and for our core. All right, good. Now, step both feet back. Come down to your knees if you need to, but we're gonna work on our push-ups. We're gonna do a hand release push-up. So you're gonna lower all the way to the ground, lift the hands, then press up. Lower down, lift the hands, press up. Modifications. Down, then come up on your knees, and then extend back. So it's down, lift if you need to, up on your knees, and then extend. One more. Good. Now come down to your knees wherever you're at. Heels come into the glutes. We're gonna do an elevator push-up. So you're gonna pause halfway, pause all the way down, then lift up. Pause halfway, hold, all the way down, hold, up. Abs tight, come on. Halfway, hold. All the way, hold, press, come on. Halfway, hold, all the way, hold, press. Breathe, halfway, all the way, up. Come on. Whew. Working to build up your tempo. One more, hold, hold, press. Great work, you're doing it. Okay, now we're gonna take a little bit of a break. Come to your back. We're gonna do what's called a dead bug. You're gonna reach your arms and legs long. You're going to keep your head and shoulders lifted. Your left arm and your right leg will extend together. So extend, bend, switch. Extend, bend. You wanna press your low back into the ground. So while this may not be a plank, the reason why I do it is because you are holding the same position as a plank with your back flat, making sure you're not arching the back just like you would in a plank. So this relieves some tension in our shoulders while still giving us the benefits of a plank. Good, keep going. This is our little break. We're going to switch sides after this. So take a breather here, connect with the breath. If you need to rest your head, you can. Good, one more. Great, okay. Now we're gonna repeat on the other side from the very top. So you're gonna bring your hands underneath your shoulders, feet hip width apart, abs tight, core is engaged, extending the right leg long this time. Right knee to the left elbow, extend. Right knee to the outside of the right elbow, extend. So it's left, extend, outside of the right, extend. Remember, come to the knee if you need to. But wherever you're at, your back is flat. Your gaze is past your fingertips. Good, now hold the right knee into the right elbow, windshield wiper. So So you're gonna switch to the left, to the right. Left, right. Remember, press away through the ground. Press out through the shoulder blades to flatten the back. Woo, yes. You should feel this in the obliques. I know I do. I'm already burning. Good, now set the right foot down. Extend the left leg. Point the toe, tiny pulses up. This is a break for the shoulders. You're gonna feel a little bit relaxed, and it's gonna give us a little bit of focus on glute work. There's a lot of glute work in my Barre program, so I had to fit it in here somehow. So our break here is by squeezing through the glutes to cause this lift. Good. All right, both feet come back to the push-ups. Remember, hand release push-up. So you're gonna lower down, then lift the hands, then press up. If you need to, you're gonna lower down, lift the hands, press up on your knees, then come back up to starting position. This is great if you are just learning how to do push-ups on your toes. It's a little bit easier. Good. Now come to your knees. If you want a challenge, you can do this on your toes, elevator push-ups. Halfway, hold. All the way, hold. Press up. Again, halfway, hold. All the way, hold. Press up. Make sure that your arms are going out to 4 and 8 o'clock, not 9 and 3, and that the hands are underneath your shoulders. Oh yes, come on, one more. Halfway, all the way, press up. Good. Dead bugs. Come back. Reach your arms up, lift up through the chest, left arm, and right leg out. In, switch sides. Out, in, back presses into the mat. Shoulders are lifted if you can. If not, you can rest the head here, but I want you to move slowly. Move with control. Oh, yes. All right, you guys, we're almost towards the end. We have one little series to finish. We're only gonna do it one time through, and then we're out. The bulk of the work is done. Good, carefully release. Okay, here we go. You're gonna come back to your plank position. Feet are hip width apart, hands are underneath your shoulders. Now listen up, we're gonna do a little bit of a combo. If you need to come to your knees at any time for this movement, feel free. I want you to step your feet out a little bit wider, maybe mat's distance apart. You're going to, listen up, left hand is gonna tap the right shoulder, then reach up, then tricep kick back, step down, switch sides. Tap your left shoulder, reach, kick back, down. Shoulder, raise, kick back, down. As you get it, go a little faster. Try to minimize any rocking of the hips. Remember, come to your knees if you need to. Oh yes, this is adding a little bit more shoulder and tricep work. Last one. Good, breathe. Okay, adding on, we're gonna add a push-up. So you're gonna tap shoulder, shoulder, arms bend, press, tap, tap, bend, press. Keep going, I'm gonna show you from the front. So you're just tapping your shoulders here and then doing a push-up. Yeah? Good. You can keep this going. If you wanna add on, you can. So it's shoulder, shoulder, arms bend, press, switch, switch, yep, bend, press. So shoulder tap, push up, mountain climbers, push up. Up to you. If you need to come to your knees, the whole thing can be done on your knees. There's nothing wrong with that. You're just gonna do the shoulder taps. Good, wherever you're at, finish out your last one. Yep, good. Now, come down to your forearms. This is our finale, our challenge. You're gonna bring your feet hip width apart so they're not as wide anymore. You're gonna start with hip dips. So dip to the right, to the left. Abs tight. Think about drawing a rainbow or like clearing a fence with your hips. Shift your weight forward. Arms are in an 11. We're almost there. Breathe. All right. Last change. Hold everything still in your forearm plank. This is it. You have it. Isometric hold. Nothing moves. Press away through the shoulder blades. Forearms into the ground. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can turn your palms to face up. Ooh, yes, breathe. Breathe, 10 seconds left. Here's 10, 9, 8, I believe in you. 7, 6, hold it. 5, come on. 4, 3, smile. 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm really sweating, like profusely. Great work. That was it, that was the work. Now, after every workout, we need to stretch, and on this one, super important. That was so much good work for the shoulders and the core, so let's make sure we even out that work. Let's come back to our hands and knees. Let's do a cat-cow, just like before. Inhale as you arch the back. Exhale, round through. Ooh, this feels good. Arch the back. Inviting that flexion and extension into the back. Should feel good after keeping it flat that whole time. Good, one more. Good, now come to seated. Whatever position feels good for you. Take your left hand, reach it across the body, right hand pulls the forearm in closer. You're gonna feel the stretch through the shoulder. Relax the shoulders down, breathe. Switch sides. You do not need a lot of time to get in a good workout. It's what I have learned that over the years. I've learned the hard way. Good, carefully release. Now come to crisscross. Take your left hand, bring it to your right knee. Right hand comes behind you and carefully twist. This twist again should feel good. Wringing out the body. Carefully release, switch sides. Yes, yes, yes. All right, one more stretch. You're gonna come down to your stomach. Everything goes long. We're gonna do a Superman hold. We'll start with some lifts first, excuse me. So you're gonna lift, lower. Upper and lower halves of the body lift. This is gonna be to even out all of that work we did in plank. Up, down. Last one, let's hold here. Everything long, reach. Feel the low back strengthening. Inhale, exhale, thank your body for all of its hard work today. Big breaths and release. Great work, you guys. That was no joke. Whether you had to modify, whether you did the whole thing on your toes, you just did like 10 minutes worth of planks and push-ups. You should be proud of yourself. Wonderful, wonderful work. My name is Britany Williams, and like I said, my program, Barre with Britany, is available in the Sweat app today. If you're looking for a low impact exercise that's going to be full body focused and resistance training, Barre is a wonderful option for you. I cannot wait to see you in class again. Hope you have a wonderful day.